I am building a custom refrigerator for my cabin. I need one that's the right size to fit under my countertop, but also has doors on the front and on the back. And also, I kind of want to build a big one someday, so this was sort of my practice round.
So I've got the case built to the specifications that I need. It's going to have a door on the back side here, which will be outside of the outside of the cabin, and it'll be more or less concealed in the same kind of siding as the side of the cabin. Of course, the front side has that door on it.
I was just checking things out at the Home Depot, and they have this Magic Chef beverage cooler, and one thing I liked about it was this nice stainless steel glass door on it. I was actually able to find one on Craigslist, which the owner claimed, this isn't it, but the owner claimed that it had a Freon leak and didn't work, and Magic Chef had sent him a new one. I got it for $35, took it home, plugged it in, and it worked, which was actually a little annoying because I wasn't as excited about cutting up a $400 refrigerator as I was a $35 refrigerator. But anyways,
I thought I was going to be able to just remove the case for this refrigerator, figure out how it cools, and the thing is that it's under the plastic, and between the outside and the inside case is just foam that's been poured in there, blown in there, whatever, and it expands, so it's all glued together. So I basically had to tear the entire refrigerator apart to get to the mechanics. This is what was directly behind the back of the refrigerator, so the interior of the refrigerator was here, and it also had this fan in it. It had, this is the control panel for it, and the wires, you can see they were in there, and then they fill it with foam. This would be the temperature probe. This goes to the fan. Now, I didn't want to have anything inside the refrigerator like these evaporator tubes. This is the compressor that was in there. Now, what I want to do, instead of having these lines inside the refrigerator, is to run the compressed Freon and evaporate it into this heat exchanger radiator, which I think was part of the air conditioning for the Subaru that I took apart, or it was maybe part of a dehumidifier, I don't know. But my plan is to run it through here and then circulate air through the heat exchanger into the refrigerator through these vents. But I honestly have almost no idea how a refrigerator works, so I think I can do that, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, Jesus, the more I learn about this, the more confident I am that it's not gonna work. But here's what I know. This is a filter. This is called a capillary tube, and this is called the metering device, which allows the right amount of gas, refrigerant, to go to from the condenser here. There's a fan, so it'll be hot here, and the fan superheat, I think, here, and this will blow off as much of that heat and send it through this filter into this capillary tube. And what I'm learning is that this thing has to be the exact right diameter and also the exact right length, and then supposedly there are calculators to help you figure it out, and I can't even figure out how to use a calculator. I'm going to try to find just a capillary tube to match this, and whether that'll work with my new heat exchange evaporator, I have no idea, but we'll give it a shot. So I measured this one out, and it goes here, and then the other side was here, and it runs along in here, and then it was all in a big curl up here, and it goes into here. It was about 90 to 95 inches is what I measure. So I think I'm gonna take a chunk of that to my HVAC parts place and see if I can get the same diameter, that's the same 95 length. That new one then I'm going to have to hopefully be able to unbraze this old one from here, get this old one out, stick the new one in there. I got to build a box for all of this, and then hook it into where it goes in right here. So take this old one out here and run it into there, and then this goes back then to this side over here. Whew. Well, I don't know. We'll do some experiments, see what happens.